Hmm. Okay, prison break.
What a wonderful smell we've discovered.
Let's visit the other one first. That's an exit, right? So clearly these are prison cells, but how do we get the key to open them? So we get to choose where to go. We should go here. 2 large rooms, could be storage areas or barracks. Can't invade all barracks either, because we do need the key. Like storage. I want to search these remains. Always get diseased. I don't want to go south. Based on the previous map where we're from whence we came, south would be the normal entrance. So We go there, we might as well come through the main entrance to the first place. Why do bugs have so many spellbooks? Or rather skill books? I wish they would have stayed with the formula that you just buy the skills. Not that every goddamn guy is dropping spellbook or spellbooks or skill books. It's a bit ridiculous. What is this? So that's the thing you can bypass if you come through this, so seems like a bad idea to go there. Or skill books. We should lead back to where we've already been. Spellbook, skillbook. Negate Elder. Well, we're doing about 10 points of damage each burst. It's not firing back for some reason. Pink potion. So rubbish. And this is where they broke in, we can't go. Or can we? can try to loot rubbish. It'll mean someone is gonna get disease. Congratulations. Rather have one of the mages diseased than a guy who can actually contribute to the melee fighting. So. This could be a gigantic waste of time. Could be that we need to be on the top levels to do anything, and then this is all just storage areas. Moonstone. Not seeing anything special here, everything just looks grey. This more or less seems like an abandoned area of prison. Elder seems to be stuck. I don't get why I get to see the loot like that either. Problem being that I can't really do anything there. It's not exactly a bad thing, but I can't do all that much with it, so what's the point? I can't even switch the character to see what the skill book is, so it might as well have just notified me that I got a book, and that's it. Would have sped up the looting process. Ooh. Seem to be stuck on the stairs for some reason. Yeah, that's a bit of a problem. At least the enemies in the previous games did not find me. You could sort of attack them around corners, but stairs were not a problem for them. Ooh, I thought this was just a different type of lighting. Well, whatever.
No problem.
Iron chain. Armor expert. Woven hammer of boots. Kacho. Enrage.
Got it.
Anima resistance superior steel gauntlets. Provides a resistance bonus of 5 against spirit. Feather fall heal. Yes. I didn't spot it. I mean, my character did not spot it.
It doesn't match any of my outfit.
And doesn't match with any of my outfits. Right.
What do you expect me to do with this? That's no use to me.
Can't be equipped by fighters. What?
What do you expect
That's
me
the
to do with
stupidest
this?
shit I've ever heard. Fighters can't wear chainmail. You need your first promotion, please. Ah, seems overly restrictive. I mean, because we can train it the skill to expert, and that's supposed to be the requirement. Why does there have to be a secondary limitation?
Uh, uh,
Traps? Looks like traps.
No problem.
No, just extra loots.
Got it.
Abiliduta of Erosion. Spear. Additional 2 to 7 points of damage. Perception. Identify monster. Expert Stiletto. Twin Staff of Goo. Slow start.
No problem.
Hardened Boots. Anima Resistant Full Plate. 4,500 value. Very appreciative of that loot. Nothing else it has significant value, monetary value. The entire lower level seems to be bonus. Nothing special here. Wonder how many secrets we've already missed. Definitely are gonna go do the training thing after this. Hunt down trainers. There was a map with the game. There's like 6-7 cities. Um, well, it's this. Exactly this. We are somewhere here. This is the town this is the Ash Islands. This is the town we went from there, and this is more or less where we are now. There's one city here or island that we can take a boat trip to, and then we can travel somewhere here, which would open up pretty much everything, I guess. So yeah, where's the map? Here's the map. The larger cities shown here are pretty much exactly where the larger cities are, so that's what we're gonna go after once we finish this. Probably not gonna do much in the actual maps, just trying to get to the cities to get to the trainers. Okay. That's cool. It looked a little bit different. Emerald Bonito. How did you get in here? We're just passing through. Like eggplant you are. You'd better explain to me why I'm not calling the guards on you right now. We've come to rescue Ivisar Fortune. You've broken into Drangheim's most notorious prison and you think you're going to walk out with its most prominent prisoner. Why not? This place is crawling with guards, that's why not. They'll be on you faster than your head can spin. Of course, I guess I could help you, but you would have to help me. Okay, of course, what sort of help did you need? My brother Alan Tony is being held in the same block as your famous general. All I want you to do is to find him and open his cell. I'm certain he would find his way down here. And what will you do for us? I will show you a way to get to the top level, where the most prominent criminals, including your general, are being held. Sounds like a deal. Alright, inside the cow's cage is a secret door that I made, and haven't the nerve to use. That will take you all the way to the top. Here, let me unlock it for you. Jackpot! Hopefully. Red is strength. House cage. Where's that? Ah. Cats, chickens, and beetles. Yeah, the alternative path would have gone somewhere here. These are probably largely guard areas. Yeah, this is easily visible this time. Jesus Christ, can't see a thing. Enough mana. Okay, we would have ended up somewhere there, so probably avoided a lot of fighting. Seems like a very small area.
Not worth the time.
Dwarven Guard, level 10. I'm not killing guards unless they're overtly hostile towards me. Okay, there should be minor stairs, then the prison block. Probably here we can release everyone. Be simple enough. Okay, we don't want to go there. What is this? Roll. And the guard room. Need the key. The hell are we gonna turn into a key? Only two guys here. Well, there's two minor rooms there. Who the hell has the keys in this entire goddamn place? I was supposed to get the key from someplace. Holding guard isn't doing shit. Yeah, I'm saving and going on a miner's killing spree. Just need to see where could we possibly get the key. We missed something here. Antonio Benito. Okay, are you the cook's brother? Yes, if you plan to beat me, get on with it. Otherwise, leave me alone. We're not guards, we're here to rescue you. What sort of torture is this? Do not tease me so. No torture, you're free to go. Free? I'm free. I'm free. Thank you. Who is it that stands before the great General Ibzar? We've come to take you back to Sturmford. What? Who are you? We've been sent by Bjarni Thorvaldsen to rescue you. Bjarni sent you to get me? What are we waiting for? I may be an old man now, but I can move just as good as when I was 20. And don't worry if you lose me. I know my way around. If we get separated, I'll meet you outside. It's actually part of the group. Come on, let's go. Old man wasn't kidding. Great. Um, yeah, we freed your brother. Thank you. Don't worry about me. I'll be alright. I won't blow your cover. Okay, this went very, very well. Wrong direction. Excellent. Let's go, man. Okay, what is it, General? I know the way from here. We're supposed to take you to see Bjarni. What, you think I want to go gallivanting around with you? Not likely. Besides, I need a drink. When you're ready to see Bjarni, you can find me in the tavern in Sturmford. Fair enough. That'll be where we're headed to. Yes. Okay, that went much better than I anticipated. Once we finish this, I think I'll end there. Our goal after that is to get especially the magic trainers. Things like Town Portal would be incredibly useful. Trying to get anything useful out of our casters. Try to get the first promotion quest. We don't have to be able to do them, but I'd like to know what they are so we can try them if they happen to come our way. Either way, I think completing these quests for each Jarl is basically the initial phase of the game. So until we get this done, nothing is really going to happen. It's more or less the stage where you familiarize yourself with the game and the game world. Get a little bit of basic capability under your belt, and then you can be sent to do some tougher stuff. We have to use the boat to get out of this island, though. This new possible way to walk out of here, and I don't think this shipyard takes us anywhere but the Ash, and maybe the other city. It's the other city's docks that we need to use if we want to get out of this larger island. In some ways, though, maybe I would like to complete this island before moving on. At the same time, Might and Magic has never been that sort of a game. You're just fine going wherever you want right from the start, and then come back and start doing things properly or systematically completing places after that. But getting access to the trainers is vital at this point. We're basically stuck. We can't really get a lot of new spells or anything. Our capabilities won't increase until we get those trainers. I'm more worried about the basic skills too than really the spells at the moment. Although the spells are very important. But if we can't identify things properly, if we can't get through traps, a lot of what is it? The something undead. Chasm of the Dead. So it's supposed to be trapped to all hells and all. Seems sensible to me if we would learn disarm expertise, probably perception expertise too before we go there. Otherwise it doesn't make much sense. Perception is the more important one too if we want to evade the traps in the game world. Disarm traps doesn't do shit for that. Supposed to be a bar somewhere. Library, this is not a bar. Well, we might as well take a peek. Yeah, it's a general shop. Where's the tavern? I'm sure I have removed this Z's potion. Should be orange. Come on, let's go. I'm hoping the gold reward is substantial from this. That way we can level up without too much worry. We are gonna need extra points one way or another before we can really raise ourselves to be expert at other things.
Greetings, adventurers. What can I do
Okay,
for you?
we've rescued Ivsar. You have? Oh great, where is he? We have much to talk about. Wonderful. Here is a little reward for your trouble. Ivsar, welcome home. Was there anything else you needed? You've done as you've asked. Will you join the coalition? Yes, of course. When shall we have the war council? Yeah, we have much work to do yet. Then I shall wait your summons. Yeah.
Who is it that stands before the great General Ifsa?
Okay. Not bad. Not bad at all. I have enough money that I'll do the training. How much do we... Yeah, we have 40,000 experience and 21 was required for level 6. training is probably about as cheap as it's going to get in this city. And we naturally have a huge amount of loot we can dump on any shopkeeper if things come to that. So access is rather the problem, not
Looking
funds
for
at this
trading?
point. 22 skill points to spend on something. You could also buy basic skills like uh, blunt weapon. As long as we don't really have all that much points spent on it, it's more the actual weapon itself makes a bigger difference than the skill. Yeah, perception expertise. Seems like those secret doors are incredibly useful. Probably armor expertise too, now that we're here. Gonna need it anyway. Recovery penalty halved. Some may wear chain. You can, but recovery penalty reduction is incredibly useful on its own. Probably have to do the same thing here. Even if these, no, we can. Need to be a healer or mage or something. Probably dark. Well, certainly elemental. I don't know. Yeah, we don't even have the promotion to scholar, so there's not much point in dumping huge amount of points in elemental. Dark expertise, though we're going to take it no matter what. Probably light expertise too. But. Item repair. Can't raise it to expert yet. So we're gonna save a lot of these points. We should raise the skill to expert on bows, but again, this is not a priority. This guy still could do it without too much fuss. I'll save the points. We need to buy armor expertise and then we're pretty much done here. We need to get to the other cities after that. So I will visit the library, see if there's other very basic type of skills we could buy. Actually no, I won't. We got a huge amount of this rubbish from the previous mission. Just need to identify it. We'll probably get most of what we want anyway that way.
Well, how smart do you think I... No. No.
Full inventory.
No.
Yep. So shit. How many items is that? no idea. Oh, definitely have to start selling some of this crap away then.
Leave it behind.
Hero,
Leave it behind.
Dark,
That ain't worth my time.
Curses, Stone of Earth,
Hmm.
Wizard
Leave
Eye,
it behind. Leave it behind.
Elemental
Leave it
Blast,
behind.
Arms Master,
Hmm.
Identify Item,
That ain't worth my
Phantom
time.
Fighter,
Leave it behind.
Dark Skill,
Leave it behind.
Cure
Leave
Disease,
it behind.
Armor Skill,
Leave it behind.
Haste,
That ain't worth
Paralysis,
my time.
Curses,
Leave it behind.
Turn
That ain't
Undead,
worth my
Elemental
time.
Bolt,
That ain't worth my
Featherfall, Awake.
time.
Hmm. Well. Hmm. 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 Well, it might be. Well, it might be
Wait.
good for something.
Yeah, but you have to have
It might be
some
good
kind of
for
expertise
Yes.
before you can get any real spells. Haste is probably incredibly useful again. Light expert. Mhm. I'll start dumping some of the scrolls on other people. Empty potions. Once we get the actual training done, then we can sell a lot of this stuff away.
No.
Oh, no! Do we have identify item? Pretty sure we had.
That ain't worth. Leave it. Leave it. That ain't worth. Leave it. Leave it
Meteor
behind.
shower.
Leave it behind. Leave it behind.
And buy an item.
That ain't worth my time.
Bone Club of the Wind. Elemental damage 1d6. Kind boots.
Yes. We risk what a piece of junk.
Yeah, identify item for everyone is probably a worthwhile investment. At least that way they can identify the basic trash immediately on their own. Love letter. That's not in this city, nor is it in the other, somewhere else. Okay. Armor trainer. Where is everyone? Kaju. Agile is a skill that would be welcome. Blade. Spear. Really like to know whose bright idea was it to throw these trainers all over the place. I wouldn't mind if these were extra trainers. Ah, expert armor. Anything of interest? No. Yeah, definitely no. So. We're done with this island. Well, at least for now. We certainly have missions here. Krona Kiga. Unscrum Keep Defense. Drangheim. The job for Nikolai. We have an infiltration of the house in the other city. Again, trainers, 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 trainers. That's all of what it's about at the moment. It takes 2 days to just walk to the other city. I want to see if we can do it in a day.
You looking for a boat?
1 day. 24 gold, sure. Suppose we could jump there into the sea, see what we can find there. A feeling nothing. Only take a few seconds to verify that. Ooh, we are too deep. Okay, there is a built-in system. So I'm guessing it's to make sure that you just can't go too far away into the ocean or something. So you can still do this, a normal swimming. But it's a limitation, so you can just go in eternity there.
Looking for passage?
Oh, one takes to say to Gooberland for Pico. Let's go to Gooberland. Doesn't matter where we go as long as it's new. I don't want to go too far into the city. I mean, talk to people. We want to, if it's the same shit as we had in these other cities, it's easy to spot. If there's something new, then we can do a more detailed exploration. But we want to just visit cities, just to get we need the miscellaneous skills to be taught and magic skills. Both have to be found. So probably we need at least 2 new cities to find both. This should be an entirely different island, so in the grand scheme of things Uberland is either here or it's the lower island. We are on a beach here though, so it's probably this place. Yep, but we'll leave the finding of the trainers for some other time. We don't have the money for it, but we have a huge amount of trash, but that we can probably just dump on someone, get enough funds to get the training done. I would say we probably need something like 4 to 5,000 to get it done, so we're not missing that much. We have a plate armor, for God's sakes, that's worth 4,500 on its own, so we can probably get closer to 50% of that if we sell it. So that alone should do it. So money is not the consideration. Finding the trainers is.